In this page, we'll show another example for creating a table, like for the sales. Before, in the previous section, we have mentioned the beers as well as the bars and the manufacturers, right? And between the beers and the bars, we know that some bar can sell some beers, and we will create a table for the sales relationship between bars and beers. So as shown here, we can do so by create table sales. Sales is a table name or a relation name, right? We have a parentheses. Inside it, we have three different attributes. The first one is the bar. It denotes a bar ID or bar name. It is char 20. I know in the real world, the bar name can be real or char, right? However, here we assume that all the bar names are of a fixed names. Its name is 20. And then they may sell some beers. The beer name can be the beer char 20. The max name will be 20, right? And it sells the beer at a certain price. The price is the real number as shown here. Then we have the parentheses and a semicolon to close this declaration for the table. So in this way, we will create a table in our database system for sales, indicating the sales relationship between bars and beers. Besides the very simple and basic data types, we can also have some more complicated data types we can use in declaring the tables and the relations we can use in SQL. So in this page, we want to show two other data types we can use. The first one is called date. The second one is called time. So the date and the time, they are both types in SQL. Like before, in the Yarn model section, we have mentioned that the people can buy some product from a store on a specific date, right? And we can declare this date attribute as a type and a date as shown here. So in SQL, for the date type, they have a specific template or format. So all the dates will be represented as a string, something like this. We have a year, is 4 charts, and followed by months as well as day. So all the dates will be represented in a similar way, year, month, and day. So here we have an example, the date 2002, the September the 30th. It denotes the year 2002, the month is September, the day is 30th of the month. So you need to remember this template, this format of the dates. You can write down them, then you can write them in the correct way in SQL. So for example, we may have some queries to ask you to get all the data for the purchases action on a specific date. If so, you need to declare the date on a specific date as shown here, right? Besides date, we can also declare the specific time on the day at the time type as shown here. The time also has a specific form or template. It should be returned like this. We have the hour, and we have a minute, and followed by a second. So all the time will be returned in a similar way, like a string, right? Hour, minute, and seconds. So, and sometimes, because the second cannot be precise to declare the time we have, and sometimes we also allow the string to have a pointer, decimal pointer, and followed by a fraction of a second. Following that, we have an example shown here. For example, when we declare time, it's 15:30:02.5. It denotes 2.5 seconds after 3.5 in the PM. So this 15 denotes 3 PM, right? This 30 denotes 30 a minute. This 02 denotes 2 seconds, right? This 0.5 denotes a half a second, right? So it denotes 2.5 seconds after the 3:30 in the PM, right? So you also need to remember the format for the time as well, and you may also need to use it for writing the SQL code later.